I'm gonna sit back with a blunt. Blunt. You put my hand in the cuffs. Can't touch. Hello there. How are you? Are we there? Are we there?
I think. Do you
Are
want
you there?
it?
Come on into the office. We're here. We're live
At 5.
at 5. I'm Adam Carmen.
And I'm Moe Rayna. It's
Yay!
Mo. Duh. M&M's.
It's Mo duh. It's Mo
Hey, what's
duh.
this song?
It's Mo duh.
TikTok.
Yeah, but
You could just clip it.
I was gonna keep it for the other plate
Yeah, but
paper.
like if I smoke for real, you'll have to like it'll be during while I'm saying certain stuff.
Oh, I can't cause I could clip when you smoking,
But
and then just it'd be and then it's clipped, and then this all you see is just smoke coming out your face.
they might not even want you to have smoke. Did I chew on this? You
I
can have this
believe
other
so.
apple then. You
Okay.
had it last time.
Damn,
Mm.
this is chunky.
I the same. I was
Mm.
delicious.
Mm. This is a negligee. This is
Mm.
what happened when you piece things together.
Mm-hmm.
A negligee, my head wrap,
And a crop top leather jacket.
and my little belt.
Yeah, a harness.
Hmm.
Layering.
These are my Pimp C glasses.
Rest in peace.
If you know, you know. I want to ask you a question.
Some good ass apples. I'm not a I'm not advertising, but Cosmic Crisp apples good as fuck.
Low key, if anybody knows me, they know I don't buy apples because I'm spoiled. I want them to already be cut, sometimes even peeled. I'm actually eating the hull, how my grandma would say, the peeling of this apple, which is very rare for me.
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
usually do that.
It's good for you.
Yeah. Like
Fiber.
when you find something you like, stick with it.
I was just gonna say something, but I can't because R. Kelly. Ain't that him? And I'm sticking to it. See,
I still want to go. I'm a
I
flirt.
can't say nothing.
Soon as I see you walk up in the club.
See, it's too much.
That's a what? That was such a good.
It's so many things
I'm
that
like,
pop
why?
up.
They should remake it and just put T Pain on cause he was. That's who wrote that.
Wow, I didn't know that.
It's T Pain and Bow Wow and the nigga.
Teddy Pendergrass
Down, pin their ass down.
and Chad. Ain't Bow
Who's
Wow's real
Chad?
name Chad?
Shad.
Shad.
Shad Moss. You wanna know how I know that? Cause
I,
my cousin's email
I know a person named
was
Chad.
my cousin's email
I know.
was Shad Moss's girl at yahoo.com.
That's very early
I ain't
internet.
gonna say no names of who it
That's
is.
super MySpace era type of names.
Probably was AOL, not even Yahoo.
I
Probably
feel
southwesternbell.net.
damn, not Southwestern Bell. Jeez
You don't remember
Louise.
that? SBCglobal.net.
It's given.
Y'all don't remember
It's
those
it's
emails,
given.
bro?
It's given phone book.
Yo,
Do kids even know what phone books are?
no, they don't have yellow pages or white pages. Yellow pages was for the businesses, and the white pages was for the people,
Wow.
for the residents and stuff. I remember that. We had the
Yeah.
white pages. They would come in bags. How often did they update those? Hmm,
I know I used to really I did prank call. I know I did that. That's what you could do with the phone book.
bruh.
When you was a kid and you was my mama was at work.
I would try to find people who had the same name as me.
That's cool too. Yeah. Looking up the same and seeing if they in the same place as you too. That's really cool.
That, or how many people had the same last name
Yeah.
as me.
Family.
Hmm. No, but I do have a question.
Oh yes, the question. You know what? This is how we work. You know,
This is how
as long as you come
do. I
back
can't
to
even
it,
sing that.
just ask me the question.
Um,
Music is ruined.
I swear to God, we can't have no like stemming moments with
ruined.
music, with millennial music, because we just don't even know. I could sing maybe a Carrie Hilson song or something. I don't know. But then the beehive will probably come for me. Um, um, what was my question? Oh, tell me your top three kinks.
My top three.
They may change and fluctuate. So like as of like right now.
Yes. Well, they do change and fluctuate, but I feel like there are three like established for real. If I was to say like top three things that get me off, and I don't know if I would put feet in that. I do have a foot fetish, but I don't want to put that with my kinks. Impact, bondage, and CNC.
Maybe I should ask fetishes because kinks, which
Interchangeable.
will are those are
My feet, I feel like, is a fetish.
it's more
And
orgasmic, something
mm-hmm,
that like
and brings you pleasure.
well something that brings you
That you
pleasure
need.
that you need is the
Yeah.
fetish, and the kink is more so of like for me a kink would be like
Feet are a kink. I always
nipple
get
play.
them.
That's my kink. Like
The,
I can enjoy nipple play, but I don't absolutely like need it
mm-hmm,
all the time.
yeah. So I feel like for me then, yo, see, so this is why things are fluid and interchangeable because I don't need feet, but I feel like for me, I do like need CNC on some shit.
That
I
makes sense.
need to be choked and struggle and do have that little kind of primal you the predator, I'm the prey energy to get me there.
Even in like even
I do
during
not
the
have vanilla sex.
yeah,
It's always those
you like getting
elements
choked,
for me. Yeah, I love it. Choking, biting, slapping,
and then like
forced.
the words too.
Yep.
You ain't
If you're
going
telling
nowhere.
me if I I say no. I say no. I say stop. Struggle, struggle, struggle.
No, stop.
So that's why
I'm supposed to
bondage.
be at the
Yeah.
store.
Impact. If I'm struggle, 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 be still. I love that shit.
Bruh.
Don't make my black gray.
Oh, I didn't even put my thing back on.
Don't you gray my black. Why you don't need that? You ain't had
You
it
need the
on for
backlight.
That's that shit from that scene I was talking about when I shot you in King Noir. I still have visions of that. Why did I put that red light there? They didn't need that. Y'all look good as hell
It's
without
it's 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 ambiance.
it. That's a new thing that occurred from streaming and our new age things.
You
When
said
we
that to
was
me when we
doing
was
stuff like 7 years ago and stuff, we wasn't trying to put no colored lights. And colored lights been around. We kind of used them, but we wasn't using them as much. If you look at the changes of how scenes and content and stuff have like progressed, it's funny seeing that of how like we change stuff of trends. It's kind of trendy because I like accent lights too, but it's funny how we wasn't using them. we
Yeah.
we knew about lighting. I took photography classes. You was a
Well,
photographer.
well, I do like. I think even before my thought or like perspective or perception of streaming, I did like a nice little backlight when
Mm-hmm.
we were shooting stuff. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
where we got that idea from, but I would just remember us doing it one time, and then I was like, we should do this forever, like in all scenes,
I
like
think it
whether it
came
was
from
blue
that.
from streaming. You think?
I think in my like internet of how I've seen the view and from being you was on Tumblr. I've been on stuff since 2000. On the internet since 2015. So seeing all of how people's I didn't see my stuff and everybody else's stuff. And
Yeah.
just seeing of the I did
The
not see us
evolution.
having red lights in the back, blue, green.
We
Niggas
weren't
be niggas
using
be
like,
having the interchanging
but
ones.
also that the availability to it
I
because
know.
that
That's
evolved too.
pandemic.
Is the types of tripods that we
LEDs
use,
out
the
the
mics,
ass.
the LEDs, like
We
all
used to
of those
just lean
different
our
things.
phones on stuff.
We used to have ring lights.
We still do, but don't nobody be pulling them bitches out no
No,
more. That was a
no.
trend. That was a trend that
Them bitches
came
was so
from
top
streaming
heavy.
and content creation and TikTok, and
Yes.
it went crazy when we was on lockdown during the pandemic
They
because
had content
everybody
creation.
had that money and they was in there promoting ring lights.
So, but yeah, so we talked about the bondage, the different types of bondage that we participated in. I don't
Yeah.
mind bondage. I like rope. I want to be suspended. I still think about this pretty often. Um, I desire that. That's like a, it's like the way that you be like, I need Spanx, and you
I'm,
walk around. That's how I feel about like being suspended. I haven't had it in a long time, and I truly, 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 truly desire it. I
I
almost
know
got
somebody for you.
that'll do it.
I feel like we can ask, but the person that is that
Are
I've
they?
been bottoming for, you know that I would not suggest it to you if not. I don't do that for myself, so
Okay.
I ain't gonna.
I don't need to be in them type of predicaments.
I
I'll
wouldn't
be looking
even
you in the
do
eye
that.
like this the whole time.
That's she be asking me something she know dang well. No, yeah, they it's people. So she's cool. And um, she
They're
suspended me
here.
the other day. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
telling you all stuff that you can do
Okay. Now.
if we go to this party next weekend,
Okay.
type shit. And they are also teaching me so I can self suspend, and I'll suspend you and
Yeah.
select people.
Yeah. I understand. But yeah,
I
I
do.
definitely want to
Yeah, because that's a thing.
experience it. Yeah. I need that specifically. Being
Hmm.
tied is cool, but now I'm sitting I'm a control person too. And I think that the equivalency of me being tied and suspended both at the same time feels like shrooms.
Mm,
That loss of control in its entirety where I have no control.
that
The
release for
yeah,
real of
literally that. And the only differences is with those two is like with psilocybin, there it could be pain if you interact like engage with pain, but for me it's still being able I'm lost of control of being able to overthink and do be responsible in certain ways,
Hmm.
adulting and stuff like that. I
Hmm.
really 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 deeply tap into my inner child. I
Yeah.
just want to create and paint and like look at stuff and stare at stuff and rub stuff like all the time, like all day, right? And like really get really intrinsic with my thoughts and stuff. Like I really want to have really in-depth conversations or think about things and look at lights and sit there and do the thing. Whereas with ropes, I just have to be still and I have to be present in that moment.
Hmm.
And it has to take that, I have to do that to take away from the pain,
Hmm.
from like the uncomfortability of it, being
Hmm.
suspended specifically.
Yeah.
When I'm tied, it's cool, but I'm also like, I don't think I've ever been tied, bound like this, and not suspended.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that I haven't experienced. But I know that like having my like legs, like when you have done rope on me and stuff like that, I'm like, oh, this is cool. But I can still be like, I can still get on my phone and like do the things. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? And still and be like, okay, you can take it off now. It also takes a while to be unsuspended.
Hmm.
That like that process too, of the whole process of me being suspended and then being released, and
Hmm.
like all of the parts of my body is like, if my arm was like this for 20 minutes, now it's like because the rope is slowly being released off of me.
Hmm.
Then what that's happening, I probably end up having to do like this because the rope was tied a certain way.
Hmm.
So I'm just like,
It's
it's
like
like
being a puppet or
literally.
like a marionette or something, like, and then doing yoga, because you can be in certain positions. The Thai I saw last night, she was bent in a way. I was like, I know that feel good on your sacrum. I just kept saying that shit because she was just straight and just with a slight arch and like this.
That probably felt good.
Good as fuck. Like with three across bound, like,
I
and
feel
that
like
shit looked like it felt incredible.
I want my legs to be like this, and I want to be like this. Somebody pulling me from here, and my legs being like this. You know what I'm saying?
Split.
A split, and then this part of my body is but in between my legs like this.
It sounds like one of them techniques from that book.
Just literally like, if they have my legs tied straight,
Your legs can
and
do
then I'm
it
gonna be
too.
like
Be
this. How
flexible.
you doing when you like doing your yogas? Are you stretching and you going like this? And the
Just pulled, not hung, suspended
I
that
want to
way.
be suspended that way.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good stretch.
Yeah.
That's definitely one of them things. That's what make me think about one of them split horse things.
That's another thing too that I love about psilocybin as well is because once I'm like we talked about this when you own it, I exceed like my bounds, my limits of stretching and stuff.
Hmm.
I exceed certain things like that. So that's also often also it's cool too because that's also me relinquishing control. Like I mean, mind controlling your head where you like, okay, that's too tight. I can't do that. I'm done. But now I'm over here like, I think I can do it. It's being done. I don't even care if it probably is gonna hurt me, like or any of that. Like it's just a mind thing. But I do love and enjoy like some forms of bondage. I love as a top. I love chains, leather, um, plastic wrap, I love that. As far as ropes, I haven't gotten into that. I when I was like in my Tumblr days, I was self tying a little bit for myself, aesthetically. I was like, I'm gonna tie myself and like my titties hang out the rope type
Hmm.
thing. But it wasn't something that I was like, I want because I feel like that's something that you really have to devote time into being able to like educate yourself on. And I
Yeah.
haven't been in a space to where I can sit down and really do it because I know my ADHD will have me literally like all right, since we started, I want to know how to do this and do that and do this. And I don't have like the mental time to sit down and like really take it on.
Yeah,
You know,
it
it's
is
like
a whole.
college.
It's a whole. It is. It really is like if especially if you tying somebody else too, like you say, being the top in something, it's a whole responsibility
Literally.
as far as they safety.
I think that's just something that I might have to eventually get into. Um,
And other things,
yeah, at
but
some
it's
point,
fun.
at
I
some
feel
point, but
like for
I
self.
do love the fact that I still am in, I'm still participating in forms of bondage in my
Hmm.
own way.
Hmm. There's
Um,
so many. That's what's cool about bondage,
yeah,
and honestly, yeah, all of the lifestyle in
I
general.
love,
There's so many things that we can do.
yeah, I love hog time too. I love hog time people.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I want to get to a point where I'm
I
strong
can
enough
do
to
a
be
good
able to
hog
hog tie
tie.
somebody and like carry them
You probably are now,
at
depending
some
on the
point.
person.
Yeah.
Le petite.
But yeah, this was cool. Me asking you your three top kinks, like I say currently, because maybe next year or maybe the end of this year, you probably be like, actually,
I
I just tried something
I
new.
really don't even think that I answered because we found out that my CNC and Impact are like really legitimate fetishes for
Yeah.
me.
What
So
about
so
bondage?
feet, yeah, feet bondage, because
You don't need bondage.
I don't need feet either, but I do love them so much.
You like hands too, apparently. Phalanges,
Yeah, I love hands.
but not
I
more than
always
feet.
think about what they can do when I see a nice pair of them, especially like
Masculine hands.
yeah, really big meaty hands, maybe perhaps. But yeah, I do I love that we have all these different kinks and fetishes to choose from. I don't know if I have a third. I feel like I would have to
Think about it.
yeah, because I'm an experimentalist, so I like so many things, and I don't really I have a list, but you know what's on that list? It's like 20 things on
Million
there
things on there.
on my kinks list, and then I have a few things on my limits list, and that's changing. I
That's what I'm
think
saying.
I
It's
like
ever
humiliation
evolving.
and degradation now,
It's
but
ever evolving. It's light.
don't call me stupid, but you can call me a silly slut maybe while you
Yeah.
doing proper things to me. You have to be doing proper things. That's the recipe.
Proper things.
Yeah, you can't just call somebody, names and stuff unless they want that. But for
Facts.
me, my degradation is light, but I'm learning that I do
Yeah.
like that.
And it get
Masturbate and call
and
myself a little dumb bitch. You shouldn't have been here. Cut. No, I just went somewhere. She was like, "Oh, no," because that was real. Will you like go with the flow of how you feel and stuff in real
literally, you just
situations
never
and
know.
like be like really like tap into like why was I saying that to myself?
So you said CNC
Yeah, CNC
is
impact
is
and
a fetish,
bondage.
and then I know that impact is definitely like a fetish for you. If somebody never touched your butt during intimacy,
I'm over here like see like all of these things. That's why I say they're interchangeable, but they are like fetishes because I do need them. I need to be hit in bed. Ain't nobody out here just fucking me. and
That's what
not
I'm
doing that.
saying. Like literally, I'm like, just imagine you having sex and nobody touches your butt or like grabs it, hits it, punches
What
it.
just happened? Did we even do it? Like, what would Meg say if I ain't coming? It count. If you didn't punch me in,
In the butt.
in the butt cheek and slap me,
I'm just thinking about
that's
it.
crazy. But like, yeah, very much. And that's yeah. When I started and stuff, I thought of them as kinks, but they really are something that have always been fetishes for me, even before I got into the intentionally in the community. I was doing kinky things before I knew.
That they were kinky things.
Well, like I knew that they were kinky and alternative things because I watched Real Sex on HBO and these different types of alternative things that taught me about non just mainstream vanilla type of sex and stuff like that. So I
Right.
knew that they wasn't I was in here telling people to bite me when I was like 17, 18 and stuff. Like I knew like and they would react differently. And I knew like these things weren't the, norm for other people as they were for me. I like choking and stuff early, all that stuff. Like as far as like just seeing it on movies and shit. I like scenes with men choking men turn me on, and that's how I know all even throughout. I like that stuff even
Yeah.
before getting into the community. So it's wild how that works. You just know how when you get in the community, you know how to be um more intentional, ethical, and just intelligent, I guess, about your play
Yeah, really knowledgeable about it and
versus
like
just bite me please and I'm lacking in this shit and
I
I
was
could
gonna
really go find
ask
it somewhere.
like how far can you go with choking?
mm. I've never blacked out, but I can. I feel like I
You can
could.
get to a point to where
I
it's
like
like
seeing stars.
I was
Star
about to say
Spangled Banner, my
where
ass.
they pretty much take
I
the
think I'm dying,
stop the blood
maybe.
from rushing.
But I'm not. It's safe.
I'm not
Tap,
gonna
tap.
lie. That's
Tap, tap.
that's where I am with ass like face sitting.
Yeah. A
Like
face on your a
I'm not
face on
gonna
your ass. An ass on your face.
yes.
Like when we did Bunny, Bunny was fully like covering our heads with
Yeah.
one cheek apiece, and it felt like
I
complete
think
suffocation.
one of my favorite scenes is when I don't know if you I think I saw like a snippet of it when you used to have that person that you used to do your scenes with where you used to have him his head in a box.
Can't make me tap. Can't make me tap had his own queen in box. That's why I love
Yes.
that motherfucker.
Seeing that I was like, hmm,
Yo,
strut. No.
that damn soul. You
um
be saying that in your
but
sleep.
no, but no, like no, don't even I saw that video. But but
Fun fact.
Fun fact, I talk in my sleep.
I finally caught it on camera
Like
after
whole
years.
sentences
I was trying
conversation.
to talk to you and see if you responded, but you didn't. But
I
it
heard
was really cool
I
being able to catch
heard
that,
she
laughing
recorded.
joyfully.
Yeah.
Where are we going? To the store.
One thing I do know that I do say is mm-mm.
You
I
do.
say that often because it's I know that when I say that, something in my dream I'm rebuking.
Mm-hmm.
Like car accident or me losing my teeth. Like if I fall, I'll be like, mm-mm.
Yeah.
If I feel like my
No,
teeth
I'm
down
not.
here. Yeah. So I can kind
Hell
of like
yeah.
bring myself out of that because those would probably bring me down to a nightmare.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for
That's
me,
semi-lucid dreaming, kind of.
like being able to do that,
Mm-hmm.
bringing myself back to a
That's
holding.
yo.
I'd be like,
That's your
mm-mm.
physical and
Sometimes I have to
dream
do it
self.
more than once and be like, mm-mm,
You sure
mm-mm.
do. And then you be like this, and then
Go back
shift
to
into another part. I
as
be
long as that is over, because I can't. I think about it's like fears of things that I feel fearless with sometimes in life, in like reality.
mm,
So like I'm not fearless with driving, like and feeling like I can't get into an accident or something like that. But it's more of the way that it happens is like me flying out the windshield or certain things like
mm-hmm,
that, and I'd be like, I can see that that's about to happen in the dream,
mm-hmm.
and I'd be like, or if like I said, the falling, the hurting my teeth, any of my teeth falling out. Everybody have these like teeth falling out dreams, which is really interesting. I've seen it a lot on the
Not
social
me.
medias. You don't have teeth falling out dreams?
That's a movie thing too.
Where they be like that?
I myself have never had a dream like that, and a lot of people have dreams like that.
Yeah,
I'm
mine
glad
is
that I've never.
usually me falling or I've had dreams because this has happened in real life. That was where, like I said, it's not fearlessness, but it's just kind of like it didn't happen in real life, but it did. My teeth didn't fall out or nothing. But like drinking something and like with a glass or something, and
when it clinks, ew, I spit a little bit.
it,
I ain't gonna lie, that's scary when that happens. That'd
yeah.
be scary as shit for 0.2 seconds in this whole like, oh my god.
So now
I
when
chipped my front tooth.
so then when that happens, I start drinking like
And it's like a dog, low key. It's like, let's put
Well,
that shit on my tongue.
I
And
think
like,
that's probably why we should just go ahead and get some straws, some ones that we both can equally enjoy and like, because then I probably will feel better knowing that I'm like the silicone ones are cool, but they hard to clean, and then the plastic ones you're
metal straw
traumatized
gang.
about.
That silicone was when that happened with that stuff in there.
So it wasn't the clear ones? You just start
It
dealing
was
with
all
the straws
silicone.
after that.
I just very much have an aversion to
Because the
straws
clear ones
after
come
that
with
happened.
our flask, and I like those because I can
They're
see.
straight. Mm-hmm.
And I can see through them, so then I know if they're clean or not.
Them bendy silicone ones with the curve on them scare me. Metallic straws would be cool though, just straight up. I think we had one of those. This is so funny how we started talking about straws now,
bro. Literally our brains.
I'm not medicated.
This is our brains. This is our brains not on drugs.
I don't even know what we was.
Oh, so we were talking about choking, and I was talking
choking to metal straws, my nigga.
That's me so talking funny. In my sleep and stuff, and then like the teeth thing.
Yeah,
I remember how we got.
We went to. I love it. We came back,
but yeah, as far as us choking, I mean. No, as far as the enjoyment of choking, I was in like breath play, asphyxiation play as a whole in its entirety. I was telling you about how I enjoyed the Can't Make Me Tap, that one, and then I remember when I had that Dom party. You were on shrooms. He was, I'll just never forget that. You were crawling around my house naked.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Mm-hmm. I remember that day. I'll never forget that day. I was like, she's like a little cat in here. Because you was just like, it was like so many dogs. And you were like, I'm shrooming. And we're all like, so we're having these conversations about kink and stuff. And you're like, all on fucking Panther, like, doing that. But yeah, so I remember when Stormy, our friend Stormy, was talking about how she talks about how her bottoms and subs initiate like their safety protocols, like how they enact those when she's doing her smothering sessions and stuff like that. And she said they have to tap a certain amount of times on the floor to say take it easy, and then like on her thigh or something to mean like get up please. But she was saying that it was one guy that he tried to kill himself, basically like unalive himself because he wasn't doing nothing. And she kept saying, you good? And like none of his arms or hands were moving and stuff. And then when she got off of him, he was like, I didn't say I didn't say I was done type shit.
He knows like, risk aware. he knows.
But I think that the one thing that probably
go
was
to
missing
the brink.
is that he probably should have just did something like this to be like, yeah, I'm good. Keep going. But she was like, he wasn't moving. And I started sitting there.
That man was in heaven.
I'm not gonna lie, I sat there and then I was like looking at her butt and I was like, I don't blame you.
Like literally, that man was in heaven.
What are you talking about? Like that's something that is like you said, it's very risk aware, peaceful. But I'm also kind of like, okay, so like I said, when she said that, I feel like for me personally, I think I told I told my DBZ group, like I was like, if you could die, like be unalive from any kink and just like be okay with that. Majority of us all said like face sitting. You know, botanist was in here like, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Take me away. That's literally how I felt. And I was like, I'm glad we're all on the same page equally.
It's just peacefully. This is so dark, but as somebody who is dark and deals with different things and thinks about death and all kinds of things, I've thought about it. And I think that asphyxiation is why people do that. As far as like autoerotic asphyxiation and then just going to the edge. As far as like dying, like if you get choked, you just ooh, and you float away. you seeing stars and then you go to sleep. So,
And there was a story behind it.
it was a
How,
butt.
how did he die? How did they die?
Underneath me. She said that's color purple. Like,
She
he was
said,
under me.
on top of me. How did he die? On top of
Type
me.
shit. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
How did she die?
Flesh to flesh.
Underneath me.
That sounds very poetic.
Like low key. I can't. It's also I can't. I don't kink shame in the way of understanding that that's like we said, we know it's risk aware, but it to me that's the equivalent of somebody bungee jumping, scuba diving, hang gliding, jumping out the airplane. What's that?
It's skydiving.
Skydiving. I was saying some other dive.
That's a very good comparison.
Like that's the
in
equivalency
general.
to me. I wouldn't do those things, but they understand the risks of that, right? Especially like skydiving. They understand that the risk that has happened. I even know that one of my coworkers had told me that she said she couldn't do it. She almost did it, but she realized that they make you do a video like you passed away before you do it. Like you have to tell your family like, I didn't make it. I just want to say I love you.
What are you talking about? I've never heard this. Where did she go? It sounds fucking morbid as fuck. I'm not doing that. You're not gonna make me fucking manifest some shit like that right before I go into the air. My fucking funeral video, I'm doing the shit. My own eulogy. What the hell?
Yo, she said as soon as they said that, did you ever do that? That she said, then it got really real, and she was like,
maybe I'm not ready to jump out of a fucking
I said, you
plane.
have to do it. She said, yeah, they make you do it.
Hell?
So, you know, the family is aware that this is how you want it to go. Like, I mean, not how you want it to go, but like, you know, it was a risk that you were aware of.
No, like, cause deadass, if you are choosing to jump out of a plane, it is one of the ways that you have chosen that you might die.
That's what I'm saying.
That you chose because we know all of the dangers of everything when we get into a plane or a car and certain things. We know that we're statistically
roller coasters,
taking a chance. Yeah, roller coasters too. Everything that we're talking about right now is really cool because you're making me see a cool comparison in kink and like extreme sports.
So what this is I wrote about this. It's called fear play. It's adrenaline play. It's a fear play, it's adrenaline play. All of those is a form of a kink.
We get the feeling.
People like those different things of I'm about to kill you.
It's like edge play.
Literally.
When you playing with that we do love that as humans. Exactly. And you feel wow. Yeah, very similar. I feel like if we was kink people should really have a conversation with niggas who snowboard off the top of fucking 1,000-foot mountains and shit like that. Like I watched an extreme sports documentary series that was on National Geographic of all these people who niggas bare finger climb mountains and shit with no protection. Niggas do shit like that. Them and us are very compared, like not as far as like the extremes, but like that feeling that we get and that what we're like trying to achieve, like what the
it is the same. It's still the same because I can say that
adrenaline, the chemicals that it releases.
It's literally that, and it's all about someone's perception and what they need and what is required for them.
Because people call them crazy.
People who mountain climb and probably be like, you could never choke me with
dead ass,
you know, asphyxiation.
But
play. You can't never sit on my face with your ass. I ain't trying to die like that. Like that can be something that they have a fear with, where they would be like, that's their hard limit.
And we feel the same about other things. Yes. It's all the same.
Literally, it's just
not yucking their yums.
It's literally a form of fear play, which is a form of, like I was talking about it in relation to masochism. Different ways that people can experience masochism outside of just the physical form, right? Because you also have the psychological masochism, and then you have like physical masochism as far as the person like fit dom, like fitness. For me, that's a form of masochism that I enjoy. If I had a coach,
somebody do push-ups and stuff,
or if I had a coach, I could be someone's coach too. That it's funny. I actually like, you got me thinking about it. I like both sides. I like topping and bottoming in this particular scenario. Being the coach or being coached. I love when I was at kickboxing and he was yelling at us and cussing us out. The first week I was like, who do you think he is? But then also he like has all these medals and like trophies and stuff. And then like I saw one of his like um what's it called? Um person that he trains, trainee or whatever.
I'm over here like
Prod-
he's the sensei. I don't
Prodigy,
know.
prodigy or some shit. But like
Yeah.
his student,
His student.
basically.
Yeah. His student.
Yeah, his student. And she comes there when we're all in a group training. She comes there and she like goes to a bag herself and just spars by herself, and he just goes in and checks in on her. So he's kind of like double coaching and stuff because she's far past exceeded our limit.
Mm-hmm.
And then she assists with us, like he like, oh, I'm gonna have her help y'all with, you know, the sparring or whatever the case may be. But like seeing her do it, and then I had asked her, I was like, how long you been like training with him? And she was like 5 years. And I was like, and she's like, I started the same way you started. And I was like, that goal to reach, yeah, yell at me.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me what to do in that way.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me what to do. As soon as I leave that space, you can't be like, now you go get in your car, put your seatbelt on. I'm gonna be like, who the hell you think you're talking to? Don't tell me what to do.
Boundaries.
Yes. But as soon as I get into this space, and as soon as I get into your dojo, I'm all yours. You can be like, give me 25 push-ups. And I'm gonna be like, okay, when I'm gonna do it. But it was like, that's when I realized that was something that I do enjoy. It's funny too though, because with my partner, I look at him crazy when he does it when we in the gym. He was telling me to do something. He's like, that's not the correct way to do this particular workout. And I took my head, and he's like, I ain't gonna show. I said, okay, please show me. I know you like I didn't say it to him. I was like, I know he means well, and I know he's trying to show me something and teach me something because it's something that he specializes in. Mm-hmm. But I was all like, who you think you are?
Tell me what to do.
So that was something I definitely learned about myself personally.
Tell me what to do when
I think
it's
beneficial.
Yes. To my health and lifestyle.
Literally, to a certain degree.
And my finances probably too. I will take tips.
Finances, yes. I have to ask for it. I don't want nobody telling me.
Just like, randomly.
Yeah. I have to see you put in the work and see the successes of it.
As far as like the dojo and different
things.
I have to be a person that's in that
I have
position.
to see the greater end of the tunnel. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying, the light. I have to see that, an example of that. It may not be what my experience is going to be, but I want it to be like, I need to see that. Mm-hmm. So like, if I see that that's why I have my mentor. That's why Brian is my mentor. Because I'll call him and be like, what do you think I should do? And he'd be like, well, when I was doing that, this is what I used and this is what I did. And it got me to where I'm at here, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I think that's just something that I super duper truly really need.
Yeah. We talked about CNC. Like, I don't even know if they know what that is.
Do y'all know what CNC is?
We didn't expound
on what these things are, bro.
Consensual non-consent. Well, like, because we are feeling like we're talking to people who
I feel like I'm gonna put it up the top anyway.
Who are notable, not notable, but
just in case somebody's not aware, though.
You're right,
because you talked about how you used to participate in kinks.
You're right.
When in moments where it wasn't to you, you were like actively in the BDSM community, like these are my kinks, but these were things that I was enjoying. I liked when I was 17. So imagine somebody being 20 years old being like, me being choked. That's yeah. That's how we create our kinks list though too.
Yeah,
I tell people that when they're like, you know, I don't know how to make a kink list. Like I could do anything. I said, well, it's the things that you enjoy, even when you don't think that it's something that would be considered BDSM or kinky. It's literally kissing. It's being held, cuddled, bear hugs, your feet massaging somebody else's feet, smelling somebody's feet, you know, licking, biting, scratching, grabbing, growling.
Other things too, accidental things. You know how you like impact? A good way to know that is if you are somebody who falls on a butt or runs into stuff and you like that shit. And because for me, I'll just say that for me. I don't know if y'all feel like that, but that's how I know. You like that
with the burning stuff too.
Yeah, dead ass. I cook bacon naked on purpose. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah. It it burns me. Like, bitch, put on clothes. No. It feels good. As a masochist, yeah. I feel like that's definitely a way to know that you a masochist in specific
And
kinds.
specific type,
If you
specific type of way.
accidentally cut yourself and you like the sight of that blood and stuff, you just might like blood and knife play. Like, you really you
I do have a
ooh.
slight fascination in blood because I am a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's interesting because even when I think about that, when I was explaining to people, like I educate. So when my students are asking me, why the blood so dark? Why is this? We have arterial blood and we have venous blood. We have blood from our veins. And we have blood from our arteries.
That's so
And
cool.
our artery blood, our arterial blood, is oxygenated. So
So
that's the
it's
blood.
darker, huh?
It's lighter because it's
Oh,
got all of the
it's
stuff.
more red,
It's ner-
brighter.
it's your nutrient. It's nutrient dense.
It's blue inside, huh?
What's blue?
Our blood. Is it blue inside of our bodies? Because of our veins be looking blue.
Our veins are blue because they're deoxygenated.
The vein is blue,
Remember what
but not the
happens when if
blood.
I did this
Yeah.
and then your face will turn blue because I'm restricting the oxygen from flowing to your head.
Oh.
So it's blue because they're deoxygenated.
We're going this with another lesson.
But I'm a nerd.
I mean, I'm gonna keep asking questions. Let's say,
But
let's
yeah,
go back
but
to.
but as far as like that's why that I know that I have that particular type of kink because I'm also like blood.
Medically
Also
fascinated.
veins, like certain things like that, they do a thing for me. I will literally go up to somebody and be like start palpating it and stuff. Um,
Let me palpate you. I'm trying to palpate that.
see, and then I'll follow it. I'm like, oh, look, it goes all the way down and all the way up there. Okay, so that's what I mean. Look at
She about to suck my blood.
vampire. But yeah, that's the reason why I know that that's what I like, and I observe that about myself.
Yeah.
You said also bondage.
Yes. Bondage.
You like bondage? Is there
Ropes.
specifically ropes or any type of bondage? I know
Not
you like
any
handcuffs.
type, but yes, I like handcuffs. I like ropes. I like leathers.
Chains.
Um, chains are cool too, but I haven't been chained bondage wise. I
I
don't
feel like we
know.
should try that.
If I've actually been restricted with chains, I feel like I would like it. I really just do love the tightness of being bound, and with chains it feel like it would hurt, so I probably like it. As far as like being chained up and it would laying on it, I just feel like they would press into my ribs and certain parts of my arm
That
and be all
yeah, it will
ugh.
compress you one, and then the sound, and then it's
Yes,
cold.
exactly. The cold part I probably won't like, but then I'll be like, I just talked to somebody about this. As a masochist, sometimes even when you don't like something, you like it and
Yeah.
you bear it because of that
Hmm.
on some pain shit,
That's how
especially if you're
you
trying to
build
not trying
your
to be,
threshold.
but yes, that's how you build yourself up to be able to take more pain if you want to, if that's one of your goals. You could just be like, this is my level. And it's the pain that I like, but I like testing my limits. So if you're somebody that likes to do that, it is cool to do things that do like make you uncomfortable and hurt and just rest in them. And that is one of them things. Like if the rope's kind of rubbing on me, I'm like, if it's not nerve damage and stuff, feeling tingly or none of those other like real things, some of that stuff is just predicament ropes and like painful ropes, torture type of ropes and
Right.
stuff, and it's made for that. And I'm like, it hurts and I don't like this, but damn. It's one of them things. It's so funny how our brains work, but I love that. That's why I love this lifestyle.
It's but it's definitely something that how we test our limits and stuff like that. What about saran, like plastic wrap,
Oh yeah.
cling wrap?
I like when we did that scene, that
What
kink
was that?
night.
That was kink night.
Kink
Yeah.
night, when you saran Jasmine and I together. And then I like watching it. I like watching you saran rich chocolate.
Didn't I saran? No. Yeah, I saran you. I mean, I'm gonna say clean you because saran is a brand, but like
We
I
said it a lot too.
saran.
I was gonna say two ends. Yeah.
But
Two
like
ends.
I plastic wrapped you
Yeah.
during the buffer. But
Oh
that was when it was
yeah.
like
The
it was still
buffering.
like a soft limit. So you were like just buff my ankles and wrists. I don't know about the rest of my body. Meanwhile, Toy was in the chair, like getting buffered the fuck. Because
Mm-hmm.
also that was also too, the buffer wasn't going to be on your genitals and on your butt.
Mm-hmm.
So that was why I believe that was what it was too.
We needed it access.
Were you even
Because
saran
I
or were you
like
just cuffed?
I think I was just tied up. I had what you call this on me because we did saran at the kink night, but we haven't done it like at full mummification
Yeah.
in a
I
while.
feel like another one that I would like to try is the actual Cobain cloth. So there's the, like the cloth that you use when you sprain your ankle.
Oh
The medical
yes,
wrappings.
that brings me to tape. Yeah, tape is cool. Tape is one too. That one I
You've tried
like
tape
because it looks like mummy. I've tried tape with
with
myself.
yourself?
Yeah.
Fetish tape specifically.
Yes, yeah, the
Okay.
black
I'm gonna say,
it looks
oh, but I've
it
seen you
looks
on your
like
face
thick electrical tape kind of to me.
because it's shiny as
It's
hell.
shiny and but it's like cooler than electrical tape because of how it sticks, but you can actually some tapes some bondage tapes you can reuse them. Like if you don't get them too crinkly,
Hmm.
you can reuse them and wash them, and because it sticks to each other, kind of like that tape that you're talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
The medical tape that has the
So it
same
doesn't
type
have
of
like an
thing.
adhesive on it.
No,
That's awesome
yeah, it's
because
just
that can
like
give somebody an allergic
too
reaction.
textured.
I think
This
that
is so funny. It's
it's
so honest and raw.
I think
This shit
it
raw.
reminds me of when I got
It's real.
somebody spat in my mouth. I had somebody, they didn't go. It was,
Drooled.
yeah, and it was
Ugh.
on top of me.
Ugh.
And I was sat there
Ugh.
and I was like this. I had my head hanging off the edge of the bed.
Oh goodness.
And then afterwards, I sat there, like when it was happening. And we was just looking at each other's eyes and stuff, and it was happening. But then
Eye contact.
after that, we knew that it was something that we neither one of us have ever done. So we just kind of had this look, like this unspoken like communication of like, when you clean yourself up after you're in intertwining.
Yeah.
Um, it was like,
So you spitting in mouths. So you receiving spitting mouths.
yeah. Did we like it?
Yeah.
How we feeling? Like
Definitely
it's kind of like
did.
a check-in, like but a non-verbal check-in because it was
Mhm.
literally like neither one of us didn't. We still were. We probably both were still processing it because still in the moment of after that it was something that we conversed about and was like, you know we were when we would reminisce and be like, you remember that one night? You
Mhm.
remember that one night? And I had my hand around your neck, and you was on the edge of the bed, and I'm like, yeah. That's all you gotta say. You ain't gotta be like, and I spat in your mouth, because I feel like that would do something for me, like do something differently to me if I heard that. But it was like, you remember that moment, and I'm like, yeah, I remember that moment. It's like, yeah,
That's
I
one of them
really,
surprise learnings.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely was
Just
something.
doing kinky stuff without even just trying stuff.
Yeah, and not like
Because that's
and
part of
being
it
okay
too.
about it. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
felt like if it was coming down, because it was coming down so slow, I could have been like, at any moment in time, or literally did
Like he
that,
did
or
on
turned
Big
my
Daddy.
head, or got it, cleaned it up with my hand or something, and wiped it off myself or whatever. But I sat there and I was like,
Definitely was trying to get that shit.
like literally
You was into it.
mouth was
You
open.
into it when you doing certain motions and stuff.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and he all like I said, the eye contact was there. So
Mhm.
when me and them were looking at each other, it was like, all right. All right,
I'm
it's
doing
going
it.
down. It's getting closer to your lip. It's getting closer to your mouth. What you gonna do? As soon as I got in there, I just got in there and I was like, eyes behind, back of my head.
I receive.
Yep, and just kind of did that or whatever, and that was like a whole moment. So it was definitely something that I know and I learned about myself. Just kinks, like you said, in general, it's
Mhm.
ever evolving. I love that about
Yeah.
that. Even as being somebody who identifies as dominant, like I tell people all the time, I still bottom, but I
Mhm.
bottom for specific people. You know what I'm saying? I still will allow certain things when I trust them and stuff. Like it's be
Mhm.
moments I'm like, you can spank me, you be like, but madam,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I still
and I'll be
don't.
like, just do a little. It's not like a waka ha,
I
but
know.
it could be like a
It's
nice
just
little tap and
surprising
stuff
though.
like
It's
that.
different when
I
your
get it.
hand don't be doing stuff. I top toy and like two other people. I be topping randomly, but it's different when you ain't. I'll just be topping you. But even like so, like even like when we out dancing and stuff, I be like rubbing on it, but I don't be out here doing you. don't even be making the motions like that.
Exactly.
I don't even know.
But
It's
it's
on
just
some
it's,
sub dom respect thing or something.
I
I
definitely
don't even be
understand that,
feeling
and
like
I don't pressure it or anything, and it's
It's
not
so
something where I'll be
funny.
like, I need you to beat my ass,
I
I need you to spank
know.
me, I need you
It's
to
so
flog
funny
me.
how I be.
But it's more of just like, give me a little toot toot. I think even with Daryl, I had that happen, and he was just kind of like, and he's like looking around to see what happened, and then he's like, all right.
Exactly. Yes, check in, yo.
And then when he got harder, I was doing and he's like, oh.
I love that.
He's like,
that's
oh
real.
no,
Oh
you
my
don't be doing
gosh.
this.
I
And I was
just
like,
had a conversation.
I
about
just
this.
need those. I need those moments to see where I am.
Yeah.
And then also that's important for doms to be able to experience, so they can know
Mhm.
other different type of techniques, ways that they're supposed to check in, how they feel. That's a part of the training process for doms, is to be a bottom and actually submit to the power, submit to the exchange in those types of ways. You don't have to submit to the person, but submitting to the actual exchange,
The action.
yeah, and really learning. I can't be over here spanking you and you be like, you know what you're doing, and I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm doing, and they never been spanked before, don't even know like certain areas that could hurt or possibly, you know what I'm saying, like just different things like that. And I know all our bodies are different, but it's great to have a foundation, and that's how you establish your foundation. But
because we do all have skeletons and muscular systems and which we talked about intravenal
cardiovascular
did
systems.
I learn
Yeah.
did I learn biology?
Anatomy, physiology,
Something.
all of this. But this was nice.
Science,
I definitely enjoyed
kink,
this.
and
Science,
comedy.
kink, fear, comedy,
raw, real emotion.
I appreciate y'all for listening to us yap.
Thank you.
This was awesome. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Bye.